The only thing standing between me and another platinum trophy is... Nobody Wants to Die throws you into a futuristic New York, where the rich get to live forever and everyone else is left scratching over what remains. We play as Detective James Kara, where we are expected to solve a series of murders in a city where technically nobody is supposed to stay dead. Thankfully, the trophy list looks pretty straightforward, only a 2 out of 10 for difficulty and 3 to 6 hours to complete, but half of all the trophies are missable. So, before we even get into it, like a true detective, I opened a trophy guide to save chance in having to replay chunks of the game. And upon loading up into the game and touching everything in the car, we get our first trophy, Restless Hands. Let's go, first trophy on the board. We then open the sunroof, even though it's raining, before heading to Green Tower, the home of Edward Green, a wealthy elite who originally passed the immortality laws, and upon arriving, we get the story-related trophy, Dark City. As we enter Green Tower, we find Green is dead, hanging from a tree, with his Icarite core completely melted, meaning he has suffered a permanent true death. But we couldn't care less because this chapter has 3 missable trophies, one of which we will have to come back for after completing the game. One we can get right now is Scent of Misery for describing the smell of chocolate to Sarah, who is our partner throughout the story.
It's like taking synthetic tobacco and smearing it on your fingers.
And when he's done with that, we get the trophy, Scent of Misery.
Let's get back to work.
We then get the trophy, Cold Case, for leaving the documents on the desk.
Blood pressure didn't need to get any higher.
And now we finally get to play detective for a little bit, where we are introduced to the main gameplay mechanic of fast forward and rewinding time to reconstruct the crime scene. And upon wrapping up the final pieces and leaving, we get the trophy, Who's Afraid of Green? Check if it was an accident. Bro is literally hanging from a tree on fire. How can that be an accident? We then head to James's apartment, where he uses reconstruction tools to piece together the evidence we have collected. But first, we listen to the voicemail left for the chief for a trophy, and win the decontamination game for the trophy, The Game. And once we have done that, we discover that a serial killer is intentionally executing the city's elite by destroying their memory banks permanently. And the evidence leads us to the blimp, the Icarus, which luckily for us seems to crash right next door, and upon completing the chapter, we get the trophy, Tenant. Once aboard the Icarus, we discover Kovalov actually poisoned his elite guests and blew up his own ship to systematically destroy the permanent consciousness of high society's elite. So we grab the scotch out the safe for a missable trophy we will get in the next chapter, and are then forced with a choice where a stranger in our ear asks us to permanently kill George Bowl, who is one of the bodies on the ship, and whose family invented the Icarite, and by killing him disrupt the body tax system.
You deserved it, motherfucker.
So, after game ending him, and upon leaving the ship, we get the trophy, I as in Icarus. Not long after, we unlock the trophy, Old Fashioned, for drinking the scotch we took out of the safe. And the trophy, Altered States, for getting to know Sarah better. And after a brief dream sequence where we see our dead wife Rachel, we then wake up and catch this letter out of the sky, and we get the trophy, You've Got Mail. James then enters his apartment and experiences a severe near-fatal desynchronization attack, but as soon as we recover, we pick up the tree off of the bathroom floor for the trophy, Ray of Light. Shortly after, we discover that Green was not a helpless victim. He was actually co-conspiring with Kovalov, so we need to go back to Green Tower, and upon completing this chapter, we get the trophy, In the Mouth of Madness. When arriving back at Green Tower, we realised that during our first rushed visit, we missed a hidden bunker behind a vault. Upon entering, we discover another crime scene full of murdered elite citizens, and after piecing together the crime scene, we reveal a massive, sinister political conspiracy orchestrated by the Governor, Chris, and other high-ranking officials to pass laws which would force young, healthy citizens to be forced into giving up their bodies if they could not afford their subscription fees, for the elite to buy and occupy. So when the stranger comes on our earpiece and tells us to seal the door so that their bodies are never found, the choice was easy, and we get the trophy deep red.
Anyone will find them here.
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
James now rushes to Sarah in a panic that the stranger who has been talking through his earpiece knows where she is, and upon kicking down the door, we get the trophy, The Last House on the Right. We then meet Sarah for the first time. Oh, wait, she's an old woman. She did not sound like an old woman. And after running around turning lights on and off, we get the missable trophy, Chicken of Justice. Bro, that actually took way too long, and I'm following a guide. We then complete our last evidence board for the trophy Nothing But Truth. And then when asked, we make sure to say green was behind it all so we can get both endings in this playthrough. And doing that, we get the trophy Darkness Under the Stairs. James now heads to the train crash site, where it's quickly revealed that he was the one who shot up the train while hunting a suspected drug dealer he believes sold fatal poison to his late wife, prioritising his revenge over the safety of innocent passengers and his partner, ultimately causing the train to derail, killing everyone on board. And for completing this chapter, we get the trophy James's Ladder.
Day of your life. I'm losing control.
We now head to Central Park for the final chapter, but first we make a backup save so that we can get both endings without replaying the whole game. We then rush to find Jane Salma, where we make every bad decision possible and give in to the voices in our head to ensure we get the bad ending trophy. And in doing so, we pop the trophy, Whatever Happened to Jane Salma, for completing this chapter. After seeing Rachel for the last time in a dream, we get Fire Walk With Me. We also get Anguish for the bad ending, and one missed call for listening to Sarah's voicemail during the credits. I then reload my backup save, rush through Central Park, make better choices, and get the trophy for the good ending, End of Deadly Dreams. But now, with only one trophy left, we need to start a new game, speed run to Green Tower, and the document that we left before we need to burn. Okay, this should be it. Just need to burn this.
That was evidence! For fuck's sake, James! Who do you think you are? What gives you the right to just do whatever you want to do?
Hey now, don't be envious.
Oh, fuck.
Fire starter. Burn the documents. Nobody Wants to Die, the Platinum Trophy. What a game. So that's the Nobody Wants to Die Platinum Trophy, and honestly, I had a great time with it. It tells a really unique story, the world is incredible, and I probably didn't do the story justice. I definitely recommend playing it for yourself. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. This is actually my very first YouTube video, so it genuinely means a lot that you spent your time here. Every view, like, comment and subscribe helps me more than you probably realise. And if you've enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate you sticking around, because I've got plenty more Platinum videos on the way. Let me know down in the comments what game you'd like to see me Platinum next, or what game you're currently working on. I'd love to hear it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.